Okay, ready?
Wants to go up top on first down. Fires downfield. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Wide open spaces. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Huskies.
And unbelievable timing with the quarterback and wide receiver. Get it to him.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Got a man. It's Parker. Spins. It's a seam wide open. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Keeps looking downfield. It'll be incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Looking to fire. Throwing right. Incomplete. And man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. This should be the last play of the quarter. On third down, he drops to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. Fires to the tight end. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Guys, we've reached the end of the period, and North Carolina's on top. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. They've got a first down here to open the period. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Fires left. Misses receiver there. It's incomplete. Let's talk just for a minute about UConn. It's the conference finale today. Win this one. Extra football ahead has taken a ton of hard work to get here, David, and they certainly can't afford to let that. He strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, UConn.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air on first down. Pocket breaking down. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. Second down coming up. Now the play fake. Looking for an open area to his left. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the marker, it's Fareed. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. And the Huskies come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Huskies.
And I just love the execution by this offense.
And with time running out here in the first half, this offense will choose to take a knee. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Reese, talk about an edge-of-your-seat type first half, or as they call it in this game there in San Diego, just another typical Holiday Bowl. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first two quarters, we're going to see every...
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Going right to work up top. Trying to make magic on the scramble. They got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. Starting this drive like that is exactly what they'd hoped for. Now 1st and 10 from the 40. Spins away from the defense. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. They'll have it at the 49, just across midfield, 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Going to try to get it himself. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
This is why everybody grows up and wants to be an offensive coordinator and not a defensive coordinator, because he can do that. He drops back. He's supposed to pass, but, you know.
Turning it off. He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his feet as he moves those sticks.
These guys aren't human. I mean, they got to survey the field, throw the football, make deep passes, and then guess what else? They pull the ball down, take off, and make big chunks of plays on the ground. It's just impossible to be on defense.
Touchdown, UConn! And with that, they've got the lead here in the 2nd half. These two have spent plenty of time together. That was almost telepathic, David.
No doubt, and quarterbacks and wide receivers throw the ball.
They'll put this one in play. 1st snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Now rolling to the left. Oh, he got loose to the 43-yard line and a 1st down for this offense.
This has been a real fun game to call, guys, because we've got 2 quarterbacks that are getting it done on the ground. Both of these guys have had tremendous success. That time the defense wasn't in position. They weren't able to rally to him early enough, and you kind of get the feeling moving forward, whichever defense figures out the other quarterback first, that's probably the team that wins.
2nd and short, maybe looking for a shot. Going right and going deep. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup.
I love when QB.
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. This UConn offense really has it going. Looking to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Marine. It's amazing how fluid and potent an offense can seem when you get a great pickup on 1st down, and the tight end's a terrific place to go.
Tight ends nowadays are kind of like cheat codes. I mean, they just know so much about, right here, seeing zone, know when to sit it down, boom, positive yards, nice positive play for this offense.
They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. A 1st down run in the red zone. And brought down, looks as if that's how we'll end the 3rd. Guys, we've reached the end of the period, and North Carolina's on top. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. They go right back to this guy on 2nd and goal. Touchdown, Husky. They've got the lead here in the 4th.
Man, I love this offense being able to
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll start this drive going to the air. He's going to take off. Oh, he just avoided taking a big hit with the slide. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Makes the grab on the left. Oh, out of space. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Quickly complete.
Our coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
The Huskies with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. On the move, he fires. It's caught. Ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. UConn comes to the line after getting another 1st down. Send the tight end in motion. The give, and tick, 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 tick. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Back to pass on 2nd down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. He's looking downfield to throw. Moves away as he feels pressure. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. A 1st down run on the doorstep. Touchdown, Huskies! And they... From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. He'll throw it. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat.
That's such a gut punch if you're the defense, because you're trailing in this game. You've got to find a way to get off the field on 3rd down, but you can't stop the quarterback scramble. He's just been making plays in this game in critical moments, none bigger than that one right there with the lead late in the game.
It'll be 3rd and long. And the offense is content with where it is. They'll take a knee.
And a running game can be really hard to stop when you got so many guys that can do.
Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Wants to throw on 1st down. Rushes on him. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. They fought to the bitter end, and the final incompletion puts a wrap on it. Scoreboard operator got a workout in this one. Fun game for us to watch, but they can't come up with the W.
Yeah, and it's a team game, right? The offense did their job, and now defense will have to find a way in the future to make better plays, get stops, and stop them scoring so many points, especially when your offense does their job.
And we see a lot of
Now it's time to pack your bags and start your journey down the road to... Oh, and before I go, welcome to your freshman year. It's time to spend the skill points you have already earned to upgrade your player. Additionally, each week, you will need to manage your workload. Activities like practice will earn you coach trust. And as your coach trust increases, you can improve your spot on the depth chart and gain more play calling flexibility. Now, let's get to work.
start this drive going to the air. Buying some time. Got his man downfield. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. First down here for the offense. Looking to throw on first down. Under fire. Brought down at the 32-yard line. Picks up 15 yards on the play and an important first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll leave it with him. Oh, he's got a chance. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Penn State.
A lot of offensive coordinators script their first 18 to 15 plays. Who needs it? Forget that. Just come out and score right away. First possession, you put points on the board. Create some momentum for this offense and for this season.
First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Off play action on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Guys, let's think big picture for a minute and talk about Penn State. They start the season in the top 5, prime position to make a run. But what's the biggest danger there, Jesse?
Well, they need to avoid complacency. Top 5 tells me you've got potential. You were a good team a year ago. You got a lot of talent. But there's going to be a lot of really tough games on the schedule this year, David. So why not start early right here in week 1 and come shooting out of the cannon?
Shooting out of the cannon with a start that everybody gets to look at, see how good you are. And that first impression is really big, right? Like, you can start climbing quickly and really get a high marks in people's heads if you can start the season on a great note.
Got it in the middle. It's Martin. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. The Nittany Lions are on the move. Wants to go up top on first down. The throw. A strike downfield. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Really good job when this play went off script, and that's the job of a tight end. Find the soft spot and stay in the quarterback's field of vision.
Yeah, and it's just frustrating to play this kind of style of quarterback. That's always going to extend the play, make it harder on you as a defense. You got to guard longer in the back end, and just did a nice job getting outside the pocket and getting it to the big fella at tight end.
Here's a heat. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning.
You got to love that.
They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Martin. And he's dragged down. Let's take just a second and talk about Penn State. Everybody uses the portal to varying degrees. Sometimes you just fill the exact right hole that you want. And this team, as they start this season, not a ton of new faces here, Jesse.
They didn't, but I don't think it's because there was a lack of effort on the part of the coaches, David. I think they believe they've got the roster in place now to have success.
Yeah, because when you bring people in, a lot of times you tick people off on your own roster. So when you only bring a few in, you cherry pick some elite talent and some real concerns that you have. Sometimes it just addresses everything you need.
So now it's second and long. Pressure coming. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Got him downfield. Oh, he's got some space. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. Now the chance to pay off that big play from just outside the 5. Just keeps slinging it. Moves around to clear up the vision. And he runs it in for a score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
I know we're only in game one, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you've seen from this offense. Really nice rhythm. Quarterbacks got great command on the field with respect to what they're trying to do. And they've got some weapons. I can't wait to see what this offense does this year.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. He's going to run it. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. The Nittany Lions with a second and short to keep this drive moving. The give to the tailback. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. Bunch formation for these receivers. Looking downfield on first down. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he has vexed his defense with the scrambles. Another first down and yet another big gain.
I love it. I love it. First down. Let's be aggressive. Let's throw the football. But how about the quarterback? He does a great job in the pocket, buying time. Up, nobody open, scrambles around, and more importantly, ends the run, gets the first down, and doesn't get whacked. Beautiful.
And the Nittany Lions have it with a 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Reynolds. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Offense gets set for second down. Back to pass. Now adjusting. He'll pull it down. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. The Nittany Lions come to the line in the hurry-up. They'll try to run for it. Can't get him to the ground. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting first downs and staying on the field. You saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Second down, they'll go to the air. Caught over the middle, it's Reynolds. He wrestles him down at the 3 after the grab. It'll be 1st and goal. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Wants to throw on first down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Penn State! And the pummeling has started. They've extended this. Opening play of the drive from the 39. Wide receiver comes in motion. To the ground with the back. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Grabbed over the middle. It's Stoneburner. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Fast completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Going to the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now on second down. We've reached a break, and Penn State is on top. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. So the final period starts with a second down play. Wants to go up top. Looking for space to the left. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Nittany Lions!
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the...
Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? After the incompletion, back to the passing game. He'll pull it, turning on the Jets. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? The Nittany Lions will try to put one on the board on first and goal. Off-play action. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State! Quick strike through the air for the score. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. They'll crank up this drive with a pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Stoneburner. Stops him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. After a big gainer on that first play, now they can really go for it on first and 10. Bringing the heat. There he goes. It's a running room. Running inside the 20. Run out of bounds just before he could get it into the end zone, and now they're set up first and goal.
And he does it again. He's showing you time and time again, man. This dude is just like a running back. And you see it in college football now, just having that guy at that spot, such an advantage. And you watch him there, just pulls the ball down, picks up yardage, and over 100 on the day now.
Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. They'll use the running game on first and goal. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Back to pass. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. And how big is that earlier sack now as they try to get it in the end zone here? jumped on top of the pile.
Well, the sack on the last play obviously put them behind the chains. He's doing everything he can on this scramble to
First snap of this drive comes from their own 44. Starts a drive trying to go up top. On the run, fires downfield. Snagged in the middle. It's Williams. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. They're wanting to pile up some extra points. He'll try to do it himself. And he's finally forced out of bounds. Another first down, and he has just been running wild on this defense. It's really easy to get caught up in the emotion of a rivalry game. We did, and certainly this was a huge win.
Yeah, and you started, you circled it, you were ready for this team. This is the rivalry you put a lot of stock in all offseason. You're talking about this game in particular. You go out and get the dub. It's a relief because you definitely wanted this team.
And it's bragging rights for everybody, for the coaching staff, for the fans, but how about for the players as well? For another 365 days, you can talk about how you went out, you dominated, and you beat your rival. A lot of these guys are going to go on to the NFL. They'll be in locker rooms next year. They'll be talking about this for a long time.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Powell. Gonna run it. It's Martin. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
I don't know, man. If I'm on defense here and I'm watching the way my D-line's getting manhandled, I might have to put more guys in the box. I might have to sacrifice a safety and try to get more hats close to the line of scrimmage to slow this running back down. Because the RPO game's been a problem.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
There he goes. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
It's just so hard to stop. There is no rhyme. There is no reason. He just scrambles around, makes people miss, and the next thing you know, you look up and he's 20, 30 yards down the field, and there's nothing you can do about it.
It's complete. And he'll haul it over and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Hefty Lions. And it feels good to land that. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. Off the play fake on first down. The throw. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. The Nittany Lions with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Leaves it with the running back. He's loose. They get him on the ground at the 37, but give him 15 yards on that chunk play, and they'll move the chains. Looking to throw on first down. Here's the pressure. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The give is to Smith. Hard running there. They worked that running game down to the 34. Let's give him 3 on the carry.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive points.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they're after him. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself?
That is what I'm talking about. So many guys lose where they're at in the field, lose the down and distance. It's 3rd down. I can't slide. QB knows it. Nice job using his noggin and his heart, throwing the shoulder to get the first down on 3rd down.
They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that first down. Here's the handoff. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Trying play action. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Penn State on top. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd quarter. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. From the gun, wants to pass. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover.
If they're able to make that pick...
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Slings it downfield. Makes a connection. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. 1st and 10 coming up. Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to go up top on first down. Forced down in the pocket. He's going to fire to the left. He's got it on the outside. Touchdown, Penn State! Oh, that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half with this unit.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll start this drive with a pass. Trying to make magic with his feet. He was able to squirt free and pick up just a few on that one. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. Buys a little extra time. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. They couldn't make the connection on second down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly to the tight end. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. The Nittany Lions will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the right. He's got it. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup. Now it's a first down from the 43-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. Line getting set on second down. They'll try the run. Got enough for the first. All down, and he has enough to move the chains. And the Nittany Lions back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Shoots it to the left. And the timing just a hair off. Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Not going to get there. Not going to get close as he's brought down at the 30. It's 4th down. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Looking downfield on first down. The pressure on him, and the quarterback goes down, and that's how we'll wrap up the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And it's been a dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering 2 things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable? With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry match.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Going to try to get it himself. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. Nice move there. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. To the air on first down. Throws to the wideout. Got his man. Finds a crease at the 20. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. The huge play got him on the porch, but now they got a kick in the door. Motion from the wideout. Off off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Quarterback moving. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
This pass rush is real, man. They force the quarterback, they flush him out to the left, and he's trying to scramble around, find an open guy. They still are able to get a hit on him, and that forces the...
Touchdown, Hefty Lions! And the punishment has been extended. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you... They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Off the play fake. Under fire. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Oh, the receiver is going to hate watching film and watching that play back because that was a touchdown, and he dropped it.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He's going to take off. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down.
Great job by the defense there. First.
The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Looking left. Complete downfield. And they'll spot it at the 35. That's good enough for a first down. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. He's taking the shot. Catch and stride inside the 15. Touchdown, Penn State. And the route is on.
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Going right to work up top. Whoa, does he turn that loose down the middle. They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Pocket breaking down. He's going to run it. And this is why a mobile quarterback is a defensive coordinator's worst nightmare. He has just been running wild all day. Just inside the 40-yard line, it's 1st and 10 from the 39. Grab near the sticks. It's Stoneburner. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! And the beatdown has ensued.
Yeah, and with that score, you start to get excited because you can feel the momentum starting off 2-0. I mean, you got to finish this one off, but...
Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Now the chance to take a knee and just put the finishing touches on this victory.
Yeah, and this offense has done their job, man. They've been so productive.
He is sacked way behind the line of scrimmage. Just a catastrophic play there. The Nittany Lions have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Trying to escape and get it himself. And they'll knock him down. With the clock running, this should be the final play. The old coaching cliche goes 1-0 every week, and for the first week, they get it done.
Great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out and find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season, but 1-0, that's where you want it to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you've just seen. First game of the year, there was tremendous effort on the field. Guys flying around, flying to the football, trying to make the plays necessary to win this game. They definitely made a few mistakes, but that's what practice is for. And if you're the coaching staff, I think you're very, very positive.
Wants to throw on first down. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. The Nittany Lions now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. He's looking deep. He's got it inside the 30. And he slipped through the ground, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Penn State!
What a great way to start this game. Get the football in the end zone. Get it to your big play wide receiver. Nice job by this.
Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. Motion from the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down. Gonna let it fly. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. They're dealing with a second and long. Back to pass. Floating away. He'll pull it down. Shoved out of bounds after a big gain. They'll mark it at the +42.
You honestly can't really do it better than that. You can't. I mean, that was designed to be a pass play. Give the defense credit. They get some pressure. But this guy's just too good. He just instinctively.
Going to throw it over the top of the knee. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
This offense is
Let's see what they can get going on this drive as they snap it from the 7. Looking to throw on first down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. He's got him this time. He'll get it out to the 25, not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Rolling, throwing, looking right. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down. Backed up now, here's second and long. The play action fake. Using his feet to buy time. Right on target this time. Still on his feet at the 45. Wide open spaces. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top.
Well, this offense told us coming in they were going to challenge this secondary early and often. They were going to use their speed to their advantage and take advantage of this quarterback's touch and arm talent. And already in the second quarter, they've got over 200 yards thrown.
And he'll finish the run at the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State.
They are absolutely boat racing this team right now. We're not even at the second quarter yet.
The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They could not have drawn up a better start than this, already up 21-0. Wide open downfield. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Runs through a tackle. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. We've reached the break, and Penn State is on top. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. First play of the period will be a second down. Looking to fire. Right down the middle. And he throws down the gut of the defense. It's incomplete. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on third and long. Gonna look downfield again. Caught near the sticks. It's Gonzalez. They make the stop, but the sweet throwing catch is ready to give them a first down. The Nittany Lions are moving quickly down the field. Looking to scramble. Fires into the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Well, this thing's turning into a rout. It's turning into a rout quickly. Really nice job by the offense there, but it's not just them. Their defense is getting it done. Their special teams are getting it done, and it just feels like they're really feeding off of this home crowd and their energy. This has been the definition of home field advantage in this football game.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking to throw on first down. Lets it fly. He's got it down the left side. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. A big explosive play carries him into plus. Going to take a shot at this DB. He caught it. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll pass it. Touchdown, Penn State.
As a defense, you know you're going to see the go route, especially against this guy. He does it to defenses, it seems, every single week, and so they're not able to get back deep enough to get run by. He makes the catch and then runs it into the end zone. They're going to have to change up their coverage and get some safety help up over the top because
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They'll move the wide receiver. Touch pass on the run. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. The Nittany Lions in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Looking to the big tight end. Got a man in the middle. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking downfield on first down. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
When the quarterback gets outside the pocket as a defender, now I'm thinking about the field's cut in half. You don't worry about the other side of the field. It's hard to throw back across your body to the other.
It's a big stride inside the 10. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. Into the end zone. And the Nittany Lions come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. To the air on first down. He's going for a big play downfield. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to throw time, running short in the half. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Into the house. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. He'll set up to throw. Moving away from pressure. Looking to the end zone. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Happy Valley. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right.
This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out, they take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge...
in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to Camp Randall Stadium, home to the Wisconsin Badgers. As we'll see a participant from last year's playoff, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on a fellow Big Ten foe, the Wisconsin Badgers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Trying to start the drive with a pass. He'll pull it down and run. Past the 45. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good game there. They've got it. 1st and 10 at the 42. Running back searching for a hole. Nice move to pick up yardage. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. The Nittany Lions can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Unleashes one. Right through his hands and incomplete, and he'll walk that one back. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13.
There's a reason 3rd down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding this receiver. At the end of the game, you look at 3rd down percentages, it tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins a football game.
Makes the catch. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator, because in the 1st down, you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up, and now you're having to probably dial up a throw on 3rd.
Touchdown, Penn State! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And what a nice play call and nice execution. Play action, you're thinking run. Quarterback pulls it out, throws the football right behind those guys, and gets...
Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Fires to the wideout. No, he loses the ball after the huge gain. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
These wide receivers are so fast nowadays. They're such big playmakers. I just want to get it to them and let them make it happen. But a lot of times, we're running to them, too. We're focused on chasing them down and funneling the football in the right direction. Defense swarmed, did a good job getting their hand on the football, causing the fumble.
This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. He'll try to do it himself. They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a 1st down.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own natural ability that he has the ability to run, go get the 1st down, keep this drive rolling.
Defense there to get him out of bounds as he gets it down to the 48. The Nittany Lions can really attack on this 2nd and short. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll run play action. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Got him downfield. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Off play action. action on first down. Got his man on the right. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Penn State on top. And we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Wants to throw it. Got it. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. The Nittany Lions trying to get a touchdown on first and goal. He might want another play. Snap in the shotgun. The sweet feet buy a little time. And down he goes back with the 3.
I love the awareness by the defense here. Everyone thinking first down close to the goal line. The offense is going to run the football, right? But this defense was ready for the chance that the offense might throw it. So defenders playing the pass and getting upfield, getting to the QB. Awesome job.
Looking for the score. And he can't find his man as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. On third and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here. From the gun, wants to pass. Unleashes to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete here on third down, but there is a flag. Let's check it out. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Look out, he's got room. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Trying to make magic with his feet. It's a seam wide open. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. This offense always looking for those big, explosive plays, and now they've got it just inside the 30. Gets rid of it. Pulls it in. It's Gonzalez. Out of bounds after a big pickup on the play, just a couple of yards short of the goal line. This defense might be reeling after those last two, and now facing first and goal. And he takes it in for the score. They'll start this drive going to the air. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And a nice pickup on the line and gets down to avoid contact. First down, 10 yards to go. Looking to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Stoneburner. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling good plays. The quarterback and his unit is executing. And this defense right now, they have...
Turning on the Jets. Ripping through the defense. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. Wants to go up top on first down. Here's a heat. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
And you get more and more hits in it.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Makes the grab deep. The sophomore making a big play and hauling in that pass. That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. Looking for space to the left. Catch in the middle, it's Williams. That's where they'll mark him. A very productive play and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Give to the back. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the second half.
That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. And the Nittany Lions have it with a 1st and 10. Needs it with the running back. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And he got nothing, and the line of scrimmage is still the 5-yard line. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete. This crowd busting the decibel meter and trying to will a 4th down stop. He wants to change this route. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Oh, he dropped it, just didn't book it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. And they are stopped on 4th down. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. On that last drive, 4th and goal didn't exactly work out. They really need to pay it off this time, Jesse.
And they were so anxious and eager to get back on the field. They know they left points on the board. They let that one get away from them. They look like they are pumped up and ready to go here.
And listen, it was a good drive, so you've got to remember that. But they got to realize, I got to get points. When I get in those areas, I got to capitalize. And they wanted a touchdown last time. This drive, they can go make it happen.
Now the connection takes it to the 11. They've moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11. Use the play fake, now to throw. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Looking to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. This will be picked up. Maybe just the turning point they needed. Couldn't find a ton of room on that return, but that small change they take. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Going to try to get it himself. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The Nittany Lions with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Williams. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. To the air on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Gonzalez. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They've got it at the 36 on 1st and 10.
This is so interesting right now watching this offense stay aggressive. They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and you're thinking at home, we got to just run the ball and try to bleed the clock. They found something on deep.
Lets it fly deep downfield. And the misfire goes out of the back of the end zone. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Now the play fake. Buying some time as he moves left. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. After that last incompletion, man, do they need to connect and keep this drive alive and keep that clock running. He's got an open man. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
And they did everything right in this 4-minute type situation, trying to bleed the clock. First you get the completion, then you get the first down, and you stay in bounds. You could not execute that play any better.
Typically, you only see this at the end of the game or end of a half. I'm not really sure why we're getting an early peek at victory formation. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
And that's exactly what you would expect from this offense. Listen, when you're in that 1 to 2 minute range and you got the football and you got a lead, it's smash mouth, it's keep that clock running, it's ground game. So interesting now on this third down what they do next, but we got to keep that clock moving.
On third and goal, they'll try to throw it in. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth. A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.
And this is why practice is so important, guys. You can tell that this team was locked in way back earlier in the week. They watched the film. They got good looks in practice. They knew what to anticipate. They knew what looks they were going to see. And when those looks presented themselves, boy, oh boy, did they ever take advantage.
first down, looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? 2nd down, looking to throw it. Breaks an open space. They bring it down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
First down and 10 now. On the run, it's Smart. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Looking to pass this time. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver. And the incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. He's going to take off. The sophomore calls his own number. Keeps this drive moving.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Running out of time in the pocket. In the clear at the 25. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on the 21.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big game for this offense.
And the Nittany Lions starting a new series here on 1st and 10. He's got it right near the end zone. He will score. Touchdown, Penn State. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Play action here on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain. 2nd down play coming up. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. It's a deep shot to the right. The outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down. And the back now goes in motion. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big...
And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Forced to punt last time, trying to add points, build the lead right here. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but, man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense. And
here he goes. They break it down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. First down here for this offense. Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, he's got it. Big gain inside the 25.
that is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
One explosive play has this offense set up just outside the red zone now with a first down. The quarterback looking to scramble.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Down the middle, it's Reynolds. Tackle me quickly at the 9, but now it's first and goal. Nittany Lions will line up here on first down and goal. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
That's a big sack by this defense here on first down. Now, the offense still has opportunities to rectify this situation, but it's not the best way to start a first and goal situation.
Great job by the defense so far. It's third and goal from a long way out. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Boy, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5-wide receiver.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On first and 10, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. Here comes second and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. Too much on that throw.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
What a hit there on...
Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? And looking to throw now on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Reynolds. They bring him down, but a solid game there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Happy Valley. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy.
the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. The pass rush closing in. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. He's running out of time here. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. Touchdown, Penn State. Way too much speed in that play.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And if he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Oh, what a move. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Well, this is where the offensive line can really assert their will and put on the finishing touches to this game. The defense, you can see them. They're breaking little by little right now. You make sure they break completely.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for 3rd and 5.
I love how this quarterback, Chris, is able to keep this play alive by scrambling away from that pressure, getting to his left, buying some time, just unable to connect it to his receiver downfield.
Grab down the middle. It's Martin. Breaks into the clear. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. The Nittany Lions have 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, drops back. To dart to the left side. Oh, and it's picked off. A crushing mistake. Not much on the return, but the pick will set up the offense at the 35.
And just...
The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. They'll change the pre-snap look now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking deep downfield to the left. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
Wide open downfield. Oh, he hits out of bounds after a real nice game there. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Looking to throw it on first down. Going to try to use his legs here. They get him down, but that's a good run. Enough to move the sticks and keep this drive going. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And he'll set up to throw. Buying time now. Rolling to his left. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. Now timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. looking for a receiver. On the move now. And the pass is complete to the tight end. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Working clock with the ground game. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a two-possession game with under...
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. That's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.